Hey Pisces, and welcome to your February love and money reading for 2023. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. Also, you can look back at any of these messages at any time. I know I date them, etc., but you know, time is an illusion. So if you catch a word whenever you see this, then it's your message. Also, please keep in mind that these messages will be general, and so everything will not resonate. Take what does and leave what does not. And for my final announcement, I just want to make sure you guys know that my books are closed and I'm not offering any personal readings at this time. So please disregard any information in the description box of any of my older videos. Just look at my latest uploads to see what I'm offering or not offering. All right, my loves. And so with that, we're going to ring the bell, Pisces, and get into your reading. And receive that. Pisces, what I got for you was I saw like a figure of a person, and I heard a newcomer, the person you've been waiting for. So that doesn't necessarily have to be in terms of love. All right, we're gonna start with your money, you know, money, finance, career section. But it could be a love interest, but I never got that before. Like someone saying like, oh, that's, you know, the one you've been waiting for, you know, but this could be like the business partner you've been waiting for, or the investor you've been waiting for, or the job opportunity you've been waiting for, you know. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull a few cards out. All right. You have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. So really tapping in and tuning into your emotions. But for me, it's also about things that bring you emotional fulfillment, right? Like for her, her cup is full. She's drawing from her magic. She's on the right frequency and sending it up and out into the universe, okay? So send out your wishes. Don't, when you're, especially when you're asking the universe for something like a promotion, like an increase in pay, or, you know, money-making ideas, no matter what it is you're trying to attract, don't go small. It does not require the universe more energy. It's not more strenuous for the universe to deliver you what you actually want. And we can only manifest that which we actually believe is possible and that we're capable of. All right. Some of y'all may be leaving a job and starting your own business. Listen, behave and act accordingly and responsibly as per your real life demands and situations, okay? I'm not telling you to quit your jobs, okay? But what I'm saying is you have the Eight of Cups here and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, you know, the Eight of Cups is walking away from things that no longer emotionally serve you, okay? For some of y'all too, you know, even in finance, sometimes the people you are interacting with most, you know, they say we earn about within $2,000 to $3,000 of the closest people in our lives. And so sometimes you're gonna have to expand your circle to increase your pay. It's not necessarily saying like throw away the other people. It's just saying you might want to broaden your horizons. You might want, it might take a solo path. You know, everybody doesn't believe in what you want for yourself. And sometimes you just have to walk that road alone, okay? You see how she's going into the moonlight, into the deep unknown, all right? You're going to have to do, what did Zelle say? In order to get what you've never had, you have to do what you've never done before. And the Nine of Pentacles is like getting your money together. It's also the entrepreneurship card. It's also a single person. So maybe somebody's walking away from someone else to walk towards to you, boo-boo. That's your love reading. We're not there yet. But You might also just be leaving a job and finding something that's more lucrative and more in alignment with what is pleasing to you. Maybe, you know, you leave one toxic job and the next job you go to, every job's gonna have something, but maybe the next place of employment you go to feels better, okay? You have the Queen of Swords as well, all right? So maybe, you know, we're still in the winter months, if you like in the East Coast or the Northern Hemisphere sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? But this is being very clear. You know, when it snows, the world gets very quiet. You ever looked at like when it's like, you know, if you see snowy covered mountains, or if you see a city blanketed in snow, it's very, very quiet, right? This is about going within with the Queen of Swords here, right? Gaining the clarity you need to make an important decision. If you do need to walk away, if you do need to start putting out some resumes and putting your feelers out to go somewhere else. This is also about like your coins being in order, your finances, okay? So for February, it might say you need to bring to the forefront of your mind, like, what do I need to do to tighten up my finances so that if I got to walk, I can do so comfortably, I can do so responsibly, okay? Because the Queen of Swords doesn't make, like, this is balance, okay? This is when you balance your emotional and your mental bodies. This is when your mind and your heart are in the same place, are in alignment, okay? You don't want to make money decisions strictly from an emotional place or an emotionally reactive place. You want to be making some decisions from a very clear and logical standpoint. But sometimes logic is not the only thing that cuts it, right? Like your favorite people did something that might have seemed illogical to someone else, but really took a chance on themselves, okay? And you might get some pushback. You have the Five of Wands. So maybe at work, things are intensifying. Maybe people are getting on your nerves, Pisces. Maybe you're like, it's getting a little thick, right? Maybe you're feeling like your feet are getting into the fire, or there's a lot of demands or a lot of people on your back that you are providing for, and are backing you into a corner, right? And that's what kind of prompts the go my own way. Because the Five of Wands is like bickering. It's, you know, arguments, you know, it could be inner conflict. Like, are you going back and forth about some decisions you need to be making in your career if you feel stuck, stagnant, unhappy, right? If your environment is super toxic, it's like, nothing will change until you change it, Pisces, okay? But there's some sort of completion and reward here with the world, okay? Look at all of these fish swimming around her. I feel like you're coming like towards the end of this month, you'll be coming into some sort of energetic flow where like money making ideas are coming to you easily, or seeing how you can reconfigure your budget might benefit you immensely, right? Looking at how you want to structure your savings. Do you have a big goal in mind that you want to save towards, that you are building towards and creating towards? It's saying get into some healthy detachment from the feelings this uncomfortable situation might be bringing you, and get into the clarity of mind, get into that inner stillness, and you're gonna see you holding the world in your hands. And you see that like protective bubble. I feel like you're really like trying to protect your peace via your finances. Like maybe I'm really getting this thing of like too many people are pulling at you, or you know, you're feeling a little spread thin financially, right? Like burning the candle at both ends sort of thing. And it's like getting into this like self-preservation mode, sort of like oxygen mask on you first mode, okay? Let's get some oracle cards for you. But I like that for you, Pisces. I'm really liking this whole energy of like, I'm balancing out my feelings about this situation, and I'm getting into the clarity about what is my next right step. What's the next best thing I can do for myself? Where's my phone? Oh yeah, it fell. It fell before I hit record, and I just didn't feel like dealing with it. Oh my gosh. Hang on, y'all. Just gonna put it on silent. These nails, you know, I'm really trying. Here we go. All right. Oh, 2 cards flew out. You have dialogue. 34, which comes to 7. Dialogue. I think you need to effectively communicate some boundaries. Look, strength at work. And this might also be with your current partner or the people you live with. You might have to have like a strong boundary conversation about your finances this month, okay? And you might be needing to have that sort of a dialogue at work with your superiors or with, see, healing. Or with upper management, you know? I think this is going to be a healing and restorative month for you financially and in the workplace. Like healing those things that are bringing this sort of energy to you. Like you don't need that, okay? Especially from the space where we normally spend most of our time, right? Like when you're at work, that's where a healthy chunk of your day goes to. And so if it's always toxic and it's always doing the most, you got to carve out the time to have that inner dialogue with yourself, and then to also have proper professional dialogue with the people in your professional world. Like, this is what's not acceptable for me. Okay? There are ways to do that, boo. And start looking. If it's like it's never going to change here, it's always going to be this shitty and this toxic, time to bounce. Start putting that resume out there. Call in sick when you got that interview, baby. Shit. You have, look at that. See? Preservation. 10. Preservation for the win. Didn't I say mask on you first? Mask on yourself first, darling. You can't be everything to everybody all day, every day. Mask on you first. Concentration. Look at all that lightning. Might be a lot of things crackling off around you, right? This might also be getting some divine intervention is what I'm getting. You see that? It's 41, which breaks down to 5. That's changed. I'm telling you, there's going to be some divine intervention, baby. Okay, it's giving tower moment. Bottom of the deck, emotions. Get those emotions balanced out, okay? Don't be reactive. When you need to communicate those boundaries, make sure your emotions are balanced. Your emotions are valid, my loves. Your feelings about what's going on in your financial world, in your career life, in your work life are very, very valid. But we don't want to communicate solely from that space and then not really be heard, right? Or do it in a way where, well, now you're the bad guy here. Now it just wasn't an effective communication. It wasn't effective dialogue. So it didn't garner the results you wanted. Be strategic this month about how you're going to have these conversations. Be strategic and be very impeccable with your word, okay? Be impeccable with your word and how you're going to use them to your highest good, to your greatest advantage, Ashe. Let's get into your love. I like that for you. I like that for you, Pisces. Love. What's coming up for love? What's going on in the love life? And you know, for you and your career and stuff, the one you've been waiting for could be you. Right? You're waiting on the version of yourself that's finally going to put their foot down and make the necessary and, you know, tough changes that need to be made to preserve your financial well-being, to preserve your mental and emotional well-being if where you are is not satisfying. Justice. Ooh. Again, with this balance, something's coming into balance. Justice could be about like court things, but also like, ooh, I like it with this. You got a Six of Pentacles. This is like, this is reciprocity. This is gifts of time, money, or effort. Okay, and with the Justice card, it's like getting a fair and equal and balanced return on an emotional investment. Feeling like balance is being restored within an existing relationship, or feeling like now you're starting to reap the benefits of dating if you're single, right? Like, oh, I think I've been going on better and better dates, and I think I'm closer to like meeting the right person. I'm really doing well, attracting people who I'm getting equal energetic exchanges with. Like, yes, okay. This could be some type of restoration within your love life in an existing relationship. Bow, what? Death. And I love it because it has this like Latin saying, and I looked it up before, and it says it's something like there is no death, there is only change. It's like something like that. And so this is a change. This is like putting something to rest and allowing something else to be rebirthed. Okay? And maybe what you're putting to rest is all of your past cycles of not getting an equal energetic exchange, not getting back what you've put into your love life, or your the love you've been sharing. Okay? You got the 10 of Cups. That's all I was like, oh. It's like the end of a cycle. There's something closing out that is like, thank goodness that time is over. Thank goodness that chapter of our relationship is over and we got through that really rough patch. Or like, thank goodness I got out of that funk that kept me from dating. Or that, marathon of like, oh gosh, no, not the one, where now you're like dreading going on a date, It's like, now we got the whole package. I like that for you, Pisces. Getting some reciprocity, some justice, and the ending of things like this 5 of Cups, right? This is when she's missing out and only focusing on what went wrong, okay? You also got the Hierophant, like, boo. That's about, some of y'all, this really might also be about like court, okay? Maybe some of y'all are heading to the courthouse, and like, it's for a small group of you. And it's like, let's skip the whole like big ass wedding and let's go up to the Justice of the Peace and just get this thing going. We're starting our family, or, we want to just start this life together. We'd rather put those finances into buying our first home straight out the gate, right? However that shows up for you. But there is this, the Hierophant represents institutions. So that can be like, and official documents and contracts, right? This represents contracts. So could be signing some marriage licenses, could be signing some leases together. Oh, got the Magician. You're manifesting this new beginning. Look, the Fool. Ready to take a leap of faith into this transformation. Even if it's within an existing relationship, it's like being willing to let the next chapter be reborn. Putting to bed some of that old stuff, working through it properly so that it's not that, your relationship is dead, is that it's changed. It's completely changed, but I see it changing for the better. Okay. Knight of Wands gonna be passionate. The fire is gonna get stoked and going again very fast, darling. Coming in hot. Ow, Pisces, you finna make me look up where Pisces is at in my chart, baby. And since we are a watery sign, let's see. I think I want to do this. Hang on, y'all. I got y'all. Stick with me, baby. I'm gonna do the magical mermaids and dolphins. I love them. Love this deck. Thank you guys so much for your likes and your shares and your subscriptions. I really appreciate you. I see my numbers going up. I see you guys subscribing. I'm gonna keep posting those daily card pulls as well. Give us our energetic word of the day. Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. I love that. So if you've been stressing out, again, you see that? It's just the time for some clear communication, some resetting of boundaries, and having trust and faith that when you are in balance, all things will be put right. Got the Justice card, my loves. You have father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Remember, you also got the healing card, right? Heal it up. Give it on up to the Creator. Do your work. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Avoid that 5 of Wands, baby. We got no time for it. Because too many beautiful things are coming to you. Look at all these dolphins. So much positive vibrations rushing toward you when you're in alignment, Pisces. Like, yes, then everything flows. Money comes easily and frequently. Love comes easily and frequently. Self-acceptance and divine healing comes easily and frequently. Yes, I love that for you. Waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all who's single, somebody's coming in and that person ain't broke, baby. But really, like, this feeling of prosperity from within is like radiating out and attracting in the right one. Someone's coming in. The right one shows up. And abundance can be many things. It can be monetary, but it can be an abundance of love, an abundance of healing. You know what I'm saying? It says, ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. How fabulous. Don't be just waiting around and waiting around and waiting around for life to start, Pisces. Go get what's yours. Go get what's yours. You got soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now, Pisces. Pisces. I love this for you. I love that for you. Yes. It's here for you now. Here for you now. You don't gotta wait on this. This is here for you right now. Let's get you a rune, darling. I'm loving February for you, boo. Let me know in the comments what's happening for you in February, darling. Yes. We like it. We love it. We want to hear more of it, darling. Yes, yes, yes. Again? This happened to me with another sign. I don't know how this keeps happening, but like there's like one just decides to like fall on top of the other one and like catch this wave of like getting plucked out of there. All right, boo. Spirit want to chat heavy with you. Let's do it. So the first one we're going to take is this one. I think this is how it goes. Okay. And then you also have this one. I don't remember which way this is supposed to go. Can you see it? Because that light was making it seem like it was like a whole rectangle, but it's not. It's kind of like a U shape. All right, yo, first of all, and then we was talking about the dolphin. I mean, it's the mermaids and dolphins, so obviously there's going to be dolphins in it. But baby, look at that looking like the DNA swirls. You know what I'm saying? You might really be starting your family with this person. For real. Ooh, darling. Oh, wait, no, this is... No, it's this one. Okay, I almost read you the wrong one, babe. Spirit's like, get it right. Ansuz is this one. Ansuz. It says, be it to bless or to curse, I honor the power in the word. Ooh, did I say be impeccable with your word? Yo, that's crazy. And invoke the energetic exchange. Because I know you heard me say that earlier, so now I got to read it back from the top. I'm sorry to do all these dramatic pauses, but babies, this is when Spirit can't be having me like... Be it to bless or to curse, I honor the power in the word and invoke the energetic exchange in every breath, in every name. As the vision is spoken, I take this silence as token that the universe is near and hears my voice loud and clear. The Queen of Swords. Anyway, the power of words, blessings, spell casting, because that's what our words are, baby. Vision, naming, divine communication, good advice, listening, revelation. Okay, remember the concentration card? You might be getting a divine revelation, okay, about preservation, okay, through this concentration. Oh my God, stop it. Just concentrate on what you want for yourself, boo, because you're going to masterfully manifest something this month, baby. It says the Ansuz rune is one of divine communication and intellectual inspiration. With our breath, we form words that speak literal life into our desires and perform the ultimate act of transforming our conscious visions into actual physical manifestations, baby. By utilizing the mind's ability to build energetic force behind the use of symbols, patterns, and language, much can be achieved. Know that there is a very intense power within the symbols and syllables of our communicative efforts, and upon their proper delivery. Remember I said don't communicate from an overly emotionally stimulated place, right? I didn't say it exactly like that, but that's what I said. The universe's forces shall go to work. You better ask somebody. I love it. I love this for you. Oh, it goes like this. Let me do this because this worked. Okay, this is this room. You see, it's like an upside down U. And this one is called Urus. Urus. From my deepest desire to my deepest need, with passion I vow the jungle's creed, survival of the fittest, and the right to be free, to create the circumstances within my destiny. Yo, baby, your reading's fire. That's all I gotta say. Inner life force, physical strength, untamed energy, freedom, independence, self-healing, male sexuality, stamina. The Urus rune is a powerful rune, representative of a primal, untamed, energetic force. Here we go, energetic again. And not all of them say powerful. You got two runes that said something about like, this is powerful. This is like a powerful thing you are encountering with this rune. You know? Wait, did it say? Oh, because it said the power of words. Whatever. I'm still saying powerful. With passion, strength, endurance, and the ability to self-heal, independence and freedom shall be created through the instinctive and assertive forces of will and desire. I love this for you. Known to be the rune of gods and goddesses. Oh my God. Pisces. The Uru's rune indicates endless resourcefulness and strength. Are you crazy, Nine of Pentacles? Endless resourcefulness and strength. And you got the strength card in this reading. So endure as your, and they put it in caps, baby, your will shall, in caps, because I know you see that, be done. Ashe. And so it is. So be. Oh, I love that for you. I love that for you. I love that for you. I'm definitely going to see where Pisces is in my chart. Because that reading was fuego. Okay, so with that, that is your February read. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what shows up for you this February. I will catch you on your March readings. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Pisces baby. Go get up in it, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.